Assalamu alaikum. Subject Computer Science, Unit number 2, Core Python. In this unit, we are going to discuss chapter number 5, Python Variables and Operators. In this chapter, we are going to cover the following topics: Introduction, Key Features of Python, Programming in Python, Input-Output Functions, Commands in Python, and Indentation. Before we get into the Python chapter, we should know some of the importance of Python. See in your book, page number 46 consists of the reason for Python in your curriculum. Some of the reasons are testimonies of great software companies like Google. The Peter Norvig, director of search quality at Incorporation, gives statement that Python has been important part of Google since the beginning and remains so as the system grows and evolves. And dozens of Google engineers use Python, and we are looking for more people with skills in this language. So Google expect many people who know very well Python, and they must have very good skills in Python language. So this is the number one reason why you are learning Python. Second, the biggest gain of software field is YouTube. The YouTube software architect Kong Du says is fast enough for our site and allows us to produce maintainable features in record times with a minimum of developers. So from this statement we can understand the unflagging growth of Python. The research done by IE Spectrum magazine, published by the Institution of Electronic Engineering, New York, in the year 2018, about software's programming languages. In this research, they find out that Python plays a number one place with 100%. Second place C++ with 99.7, which will learn our plus one first year. Now we should understand why Python able to get the first place. Because the first reason, easy syntax and readability. Syntax means rules. Compared to other programming languages, rules in Python are very simple and very easy, and they are also very readable. Second, high level scripting language with OOPS. Python's uses object oriented programming languages with a high level scripting language. So scripting language is a language used to support programming language. In scripting language, Python is number one. Now famous enormous function add-on modules, libraries, frameworks, and toolkit. Python consists of many built-in functions which are easy to handle, which are very useful for programmers to develop their program. So these are some of the importance of Python. From this importance we can understand why should we learn Python. So now we are going for our chapter number 5, Python variables and operators. In this chapter we are going to discuss the first topic, introduction. In this introduction we are going to understand three important things. Number one, who developed the Python. Python was developed by Guido van Rossum from CWI, Centrum Wiskunde and Informatik, which is a national research institute for mathematics and computer science in Netherlands. This language was released in 1991, and the language name given by Mr. Rossum by using with the help of the comedy series, the BBC comedy series, that is Monty Python's Flying Circus. This is the famous comedy series from which the name Python was coined by Rossum. Now the second topic is key features of Python. There are three main key features in Python. Number one, Python is a general purpose programming language which can be used for both scientific and non-scientific programming. Scientific programming means the programming used for research purpose. Non-scientific programming means programs which are used for commercial purpose. So Python can be used as a scientific and also as a non-scientific programming language. So that's why it is the number one feature of Python. Second, it is a platform independent programming language. Here platform refers to the operating system. It means Python can work on all operating systems like Windows, Linux, Minix, Unix, Mac OS. etc. Next, programs written in Python are easily readable and understandable. So, because of easy, readable, understandable, the Python plays an first place in all programming language, all programming languages. Now we are going to discuss programming in Python. How we can do programming in Python. Before, we should ensure that we should install the Python from python.org. The version of Python should be 3.x. Our students can use Python file in our WhatsApp group. Now we are going to discuss the programming in Python. In Python, we can write program in two mode. The first mode is interactive mode. The second mode is script mode. In interactive mode, allows us to write codes in Python command prompt. So command prompt means the symbol. Here we can write command of Python and we can execute it automatically by pressing the enter key. In script mode, we should write all the programs, all the commands line by line and save the file with the extension .py and execute. These two modes we can discuss here. The first mode is interactive mode. First we'll learn how to open Python and how to use interactive mode in Python. The first step for opening Python after installing is go to the start menu, go to all programs and then Python 3.x and then use IDLE. There are two type of Python icon. One is command line Python and another one is GUI Python. We should use GUI Python, that is Python you open in window like structure. You can see here in the screen Python IDL window. It consists of three components. One is menu bar, title bar and Python prompt. It just look like a notepad. Now we are going to open the Python program. First what we want to do, go to the start menu, press all programs and select Python 3.x. See, I installed 3.4. Here you can see many icons from which we should click go to the start, all programs, Python 3.4. You can see many icons in which we should use IDLE, Integrated Development Learning and Environment. This is GUI based icon. We can use here, we can use command line Python also. It is based on DOS mode, but we should use IDLE. So when you click this icon, a Python window will open. Wait for a minute. See, Python shell with the extension 3.4.1. This is the prompt. Here we should type the Python commands. So it is an interactive method. Now we go for our syllabus. See, so Python IDLE window consists of three elements: menu bar, title bar, Python prompt. Python prompt consists of three symbols, three greater than symbol. The second concept is we are now looking at the first example. So very simple. If you want to do an addition of two numbers, simply type the numbers with the operator. Here you can see two numbers 5 and 10 and the operator of plus. Now we are going to execute this example. Go to the Python window. Here you can type the example. See, 5 plus 10 and press enter key. Now you can see the result 15. So this is the interactive method. So whenever you give a command, automatically the result of the command will display on your screen without any interruption. So now you can see the output 15. So second command is 5 plus 50 into 10. So I am going to type here in the prompt of Python 5 plus 15 into 10. So now see, you can see the result 505. So if you want to write this, if you want to get this output in other languages, you should write minimum 10 to 15 lines in. Of course, you have experience in C++ language, but you can see the result it's just look like a simple calculator. In the same way, we can execute the other interactive commands also in Python. See the second example. Here I am using a print command, the print function. The print function is used to give the output to the Python. So whatever the sentence is within the double quotation of the print function, the content will display as it is in the screen. See, print within the bracket, within the double quotation, Python programming language. Now the output is Python programming language. After that, we are using x is equal to 10. It means the value is 10 is stored in the variable x. In the third command, y is equal to 20. Now value 20 is stored in the variable y. In the fourth command, we give z is equal to x plus y. It means the value of x and value of y is operated here, and the result is stored in the z. In the fifth command, we are giving that print the value. So in the double quotation, the sum comma z. So here you can see double quotation is not given to the variable. Then only Python compiler can get the value from the variable and display in the screen. Now we are going to execute this example in Python programming language. So first what we want to do, print command. We should use print command. Print within the parenthesis bracket, and within the open bracket we should type the sentence whatever we want to display in your center in your screen. Now I am going to type addition. After that I just press enter key. Now you can see addition. Next I am going to execute as it is commands from example. X is equal to 10, y is equal to 20. Now z is equal to x plus y. Now I am again using print command with variable. In the first command I don't use variable. Now here I am going to use the variable. So in the double quotation I am going to type value of z. After completing the double quotation, we should put comma and then type the variable name here. So variable name is z. Now I press enter. See the output, value of z is 30. So 30 comes from this operation, that is x plus y. In the x the value is 10, in the y value is 20. So 10 plus 20, 30 is displayed in your screen. This is the simple example used in interactive method. Each and every time whenever you press the enter key, the command will automatically execute it in the interactive mode. Now we go for next two topics. In this topic we are going to learn script mode programming language. What is script mode programming language? We should type all the commands, Python commands one by one, and store the command and store into a file, save it there and store in this separate file, Python scripting file with the extension py, and then we can execute that file. Then only we can see the result. Now for using the script mode, what you want to do, there are very simple steps. Open the Python programming language and then choose file, arrow mark, new file, or press Ctrl in the Python shell window. So this is the Python shell window. Here we should open the Python shell window. So this is the Python shell window. Here we should go to the file and press new or use shortcut Ctrl plus N. The new file, text file is open. Here we can type the Python commands and we can save the file with the extension .py. Now you can see the example. See, this is the example for script mode. A is equal to 100, B is equal to 350, C is equal to A plus B. Print the sum is equal to C in a file in the Python shell program. Now we can execute this. So what you want to do? Open the Python. Now we should not type the command here. we should open a new file from file arrow mark new, or we can use the shortcut Control plus N. When you press this command, a new editor window will open. Here we type the commands. A is equal to 100, enter. B is equal to 350, enter. C is equal to A plus B, and then print within the parenthesis bracket and open the double quotation, type the example content, the sum. After closing the double quotation, put the comma and use the variable which value you want to display on the screen, for example C. After typing this program, what you want to do, the last step, choose file arrow mark save or press Ctrl plus S. Now a save as dialog box appears. Here we should type the file name. Here you can see demo1.py. py we should type demo file name. Py is the extension of the file. Now here go to the file menu, select save. The save as dialog box appears. Here we should type the file name exercise1.py. py is very must, ex1.py. Now we should press save. After that, what we want to do, see the steps. Finally click save button. After completing the Python scripting programming, now we should execute the save file. How we can execute? Choose run and run mode or press F5. Here, if your code has an error, it will be shown in red color in the IDLE window, and Python describes the type of error occurred. To correct errors, go back to script editor, make the correction. So what you want to do? Go to the shell. After saving the program, we should open the file editor. Here, now we save the file name as example1.py. Here we can run the program, run mode, run module. Now if your program is ready, then you can see the restart button. Restart is displayed here. The result is the sum of 450. So it means your program consists no errors. If you make any error, what will happen? See, now I am going to make an error. That is, here we should put double quotation. I am going to remove this double quotation in the print function. Now what will happen? After making changes, we should save. And then how we can execute the module? Go to the run and press run module. Whenever you press the run module, you can see the error EOL while scanning string literal. See, the red color is displayed in the line. Here we should make necessary changes. After making changes, go to the file and save. Each time, whenever you change the program, whenever change the scripting language, you should save. After saving, you should run the program. So just go to the run and run module. Now you can see the output 450. So in this method, we can create Python in script mode. This is the simple method for creating Python in scripting mode. Now we are going for the next topic. So we learn how to run the Python in interactive mode as well as script mode. Now we are going to learn the next topic is input and output function.